Kia ora koutou and welcome. My name is Tamsin Matchett and I have the profound pleasure of being your MC for this evening's event. This is Auckland Council's very first live streamed webinar for candidates. This will be a discussion for those of you out there who are considering standing in the upcoming local government elections to represent your communities of Tamaki Makaurau. Today we are going to cover several topics that will be important to anyone considering standing in this year's election, and our panelists who are joining me this evening will also be able to answer any questions you might have along the way. If you do have questions while you're listening to our discussion, underneath the video that you're watching right now will be a section for Slido, and you can type in your questions as we're discussing. I'll have this, and hopefully we'll be able to respond as we're talking. So kindly joining me this evening are our panellists that I'd really like to introduce to you today. So first here on our right we have Louise Mason, who is the General Manager of Local Board Services. Then we have Marguerite Dalbay, who is the General Manager of Democracy Services. Dale Ofsovsky, who is Auckland Council's Electoral Officer. Then we have Simon Randall, who was a local board chair of the Maungakiki Tamaki Local Board, and Michael Gowdy, who was an Auckland councillor of the Albany Ward. So we have heaps to discuss this evening, so why don't we kick it off? And let's go to Dale, who's going to talk us through the elections process and who is up for elections this year.
Kia ora. So I'll start with some basic facts. Election day, that's the obviously first question, Saturday 12th of October. The elections will be held by postal vote, and there is a 3-week voting period. That's from Friday the 20th of September to 12 noon on Saturday the 12th of October. So what elections are being held? Elections are being held for Auckland Council, 3 district health boards and 5 licensing trusts. So for Auckland Council, there is the Mayor and governing body. The governing body, which consists of the Mayor elected citywide for all electors, and 20 councillors elected from 13 wards. In addition, there's 21 local boards, and they will elect a total of 149 members. So in all, there's 170 positions up for election for Auckland Council. In addition, we have district health boards and licensing trusts. So there are 3 district health boards. That's Auckland, Counties Manukau and Waitemata. And there are 5 licensing trusts for those that live in licensing trust area. And that's Birkenhead, Portage, Mount Wellington, Waitakere or Wiri. There are approximately 1,085,000 electors out of a population of 1.7 million in the Auckland region. And we will have 2 electoral systems operating side by side as we have in the past, first past the post for Auckland Council and the 5 licensing trusts, and STV, single transferable voting, for the 3 district health boards. We have a comprehensive candidate information handbook, which is available online at voteauckland.co.nz or in hard copy. Please get a copy of that. It really does contain all the information that you need to know if you wish to be a candidate. So what are our key dates? Key dates, as I said earlier, next Friday, 19th of July, nominations open. 16th of August, 12 noon, nominations will close. So it's a 4-week period to get your nominations in. 20th to 25th, voting packs are delivered by post, and at 12 noon on Saturday the 12th of October, voting will close. We will declare the results, the official declaration of results, on the 17th of October, and elected members will come into office on the 22nd of October.